Now to your first alert weather. McKenna, rounds of rain starting overnight, and then there's also a big concern for flooding in this system.
Yeah, we'll watch that especially into tomorrow afternoon and evening when we'll see that repeated rounds of rain on top of already saturated soil. As we get through tomorrow morning, early morning hours, that's really when it starts to pick up for us. That first alert weather day does last through tomorrow. The activity off to our west has been slow to get started. It is in our western counties, far western counties, but it's been slow to arrive in the Metroplex. It will eventually start to head our way, and then eventually we get that forcing mechanism, that frontal boundary that starts to create enough of that lift to get some of those heavier showers. So those rain chances only build as we head through the overnight hours and we get into your Thursday. Eventually we do get a break as we head into Friday, but for a lot of us this really hasn't gotten started yet. Notice through the Metroplex most of us are nice and dry. We've seen a couple of sprinkles through parts of Collin County, but the thunderstorm activity is back to the west of us, stretching from Oklahoma City back through Wichita Falls into Abilene, San Angelo. Again, slowly but surely trying to make its way into North Texas. Spots like Graham and Breckenridge have seen a couple of thunderstorms already today, but again, the heavier rain is still to come, and it's something we'll keep a close eye on as we head into tomorrow. Let's walk you through this on Futurecast. Notice we get into those early overnight hours after midnight. We've got a couple of showers around the Metroplex. It's something I'll keep an eye on. Very low end isolated severe weather threat. Primarily we'll be watching for the threat for hail, but overall that severe threat is low. We'll be watching that flood threat into tomorrow. We get into tomorrow's morning drive and we've got some spotty showers around, but those will increase in coverage as we do head into those peak afternoon hours and then into the early evening. Notice that's when we see that heaviest line of rain moving right through the Metroplex. That continues to push east, southeast, and eventually clears the area. I think for the most part before midnight tomorrow we'll be all but done with this activity, and then we'll get a little bit of a break. Here's that severe weather threat map, that level 1 out of 5 risk for a severe thunderstorm. Again, primarily for hail. As we do get into tomorrow evening, we will be watching for a very low end tornado threat. Not non-existent, but it is low end. Now, the Weather Prediction Center is still highlighting most of North Texas for that excessive rain threat as we head into tomorrow. I think overall rain chances and rain totals will be slightly lighter than what we were thinking earlier just due to the late arrival of all of this. But between this setup and what's to come Sunday and Monday, we are looking at rain totals in the 4 to 6 inch range across North Texas. Again, when you add that all up together, because we do have additional rain on the way as we head Sunday and into Monday. Here's a full look at that 7-day forecast. Our first alert weather day continues through tomorrow. Friday, we're in the upper 70s, mainly dry Saturday with a high of 70 degrees. And then Sunday and Monday, we have additional heavy rain on the way. That's another time frame we'll be keeping a close eye on.